Hello everyone, this is Alejandra Gomez with creatingwithali.com, and today I'm going to be showing you some cards using the Grandma's house, which I thought was really cute. I actually thought about my mom with this one because she is enjoying being a grandma. She has now three grandkids, and so I know that she's just spending time with them. So I thought this will be really perfect for her. And so this is why I picked this set. The other thing is I thought these were really simple images to create cards. And of course you can use the blends. Now, because these are line images, you can actually color with the watercolor pencils. You can also use the blends. What is this other thing? The one, I don't remember which one it is, but you can pick up the color with, it's like a marker, like a blend marker. I think it's a blend marker that we have also with the Stampin' Up. And then of course you can use the Stampin' blends for that. But there's multiple options to color them, so I thought we should give it a try. So anyway, just a few things with me is, if you're not by now on my mailing list, please do sign up. That's where I send information about upcoming classes. And the one that is going to be coming up soon too is one where I am color lifter. Thank you. The one that I am hosting with Jennifer Cotton and April McCry, and we're gonna be doing kind of like a kickoff of the new holiday catalog, which I cannot show you, but oh my goodness, you're gonna love it. The class that I'm going to be featuring on that event is using this stamp set. And if you know me, you all know that I love fall. So I'm very excited because I'm going to be featuring this stamp set with the design series paper, which I absolutely love. And then the coordinating dies that goes with this one, which are absolutely beautiful. Let me just show you real quick. Because I think that this time Stampin' Up! Did it really great. So if you remember on the Rooted in Nature, they have leaves that embossed and cut. However, you have to cut them first and then emboss them. So that's kind of cool. However, I don't have so much time, so I'd rather if they do both at the same time, which is what this one's does. So this one's cut and die cut at the same time. So you're going to love it. I'm sure you're going to love it. And of course, there's the maple leaves that I love. And I love that they gave us 3 options for different type of leaves. So definitely a must-have. The other thing that I've noticed is that you can die cut the pumpkins, but look at this. So you have 2 of those. So if you want to do like a pumpkin patch kind of theme, you can do it really easily because you can get 5 pumpkins in one pass. So I really, really love how they did it this time. And so I'm very excited with this one. So anyway, so again, this one will be the class that I am designing for. I already got the cards designed, and I'm sure you're gonna love them. So make sure you are on my mailing list to get information about signing up for this class. This one is gonna be on a Facebook, but we all gonna be showing. There's 3 make and takes, so we all gonna be showing one class for the different sets. This is the set that I'm having. And then on top of that, there's going to be a bonus class, which is just the tutorials with a different set. So you can see more stuff, more projects, more things being done with different sets of the holiday catalog. There's also a WOW presentation, and we're also going to be using another set. So you're going to get to see lots and lots of inspiration on those. So definitely make sure you are on my mailing list to get information about that. So in addition to that, I don't really say much about it, but I have an incentive where for anyone who places an order with me with $50, they get a tutorial with 12 tutorials, a tutorial bundle with 12 tutorials, and it's amazing. This month, I think every month is amazing, but this month is fantastic. So anyway, make sure you get on my email list to get more information about that as well. So anyway, so let's just get it started. Here is the products we're going to be using. Again, this is the stamp set. Let me just get situated here. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate you taking the time on your busy day. Really, really. So anyway, so I have here a piece of Pretty Peacock, which is the ink color, one of the ink colors for this year. And then I have the coordinating design series paper, which is the one that comes on a pack, and they have all different colors, so you can replicate this card over and over in all the different shades. So definitely a good deal. So I have already cut this one, and this one is 4 by 5 1/4. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this, fold this one already in half. Let me just do that. Where's my bone folder? Here. Okay, so I have this one here. All right, and then I'm gonna be putting the circle, which is the larger circle of the Stitch Chips Frameless, which is my favorite. Because you have everything. I mean, you literally get squares and ovals and circles. I mean, this is the one that I use, I think, all the time. And then I have a piece of Coastal Cabana, which goes really well with this one. And I'm going to be putting the sentiment here. And then do like a little banner end, like I usually do. But anyway, this is the part that I'm going to be coloring. And I have already put this one here because I'm going to be using the blends. I'm going to be doing this with the Memento ink. Again, anytime you use blends, make sure you use Memento. You cannot use your StazOn because then you will pull some of the color. So make sure you always use the Memento ink. So I'm just going to go ahead and stamp in the middle. Thank you so much for sharing, Carol. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. So we're going to go ahead and do it. There you go. And so for the sentiment, I didn't thought about which one I wanted. So let's just go from here. I think I like Thank Goodness for Grandma. I think that's pretty cute, don't you think? Is it this one? Yes. Yes. I like that one a lot. And like I said, when I saw this stamp set, I thought about my mom. Because she shares this story. So she has several sisters and brothers. So several siblings. And she's not the oldest, but she's not the youngest either. She's kind of like in the middle of everyone. And she was the last one to have grandkids. And I mean, it took forever for her to have grandkids, right? And now she is the one that has the most because she has 3. So she's super happy. But yeah, it took her forever. Everyone was already having grandkids except for her. So she was always asking, like, when is going to be my time? And now it's her time, and she actually has more than all of her brothers and sisters. So that's kind of cute, right? And she's enjoying it. She just loves it. I always give her a lot of hard time because she let my son go away with anything. I mean, he can do anything. And I always tell her for less than that, I would have had already be grounded. And my mom is just enjoying it. She's like, no, no. So anyway. All right, so let's do that one. You can see that I am cutting the ends with the Tailor Tack punch. And there you have, this one is going to go like so. And then this is the part that I'm going to go ahead and color. Now, this part obviously is going to take a little bit longer, so just bear with me. But what I typically do, and actually in this one, is I try to go with the lighter color and just go with, how do I say that? Like a light hand, you know? That's what grandmas do. Yeah, I mean, seriously, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. So anyway, so I'm just going to go with a light hand. I'm not really doing a lot. And I know I want to do the heart on this house in red. So anytime you do red, you kind of have to be careful. So right there is a tip. You're going to have to be careful because red, I've noticed the red tends to bleed a lot. So definitely when you have red, you have to be extra cautious, you know, to not kind of oversaturate the edges because it will bleed. It really will. So I'm going to have that, and I'm using right now the Daffodil Delight, and I have the red. I'm going to go ahead and do the heart. That way And again, you don't want to oversaturate anything there, because otherwise this one bleeds in. I'm trying to be careful here. It's kind of hard to color with the camera in front of you, you know? And I'm going to go ahead and do also the door. Okay. And I'm going to leave it at that. I'm not going to oversaturate that section because I don't want any bleeding. And then I'm going to take the Daffodil Light, the dark one, and I'm going to go ahead and do the edges. Just to give him some shadowing, some blending. So you can see I'm only doing the edges. I'm not doing anything else. It's gonna look really cute, I'm telling you. Alright, and then using the Daffodil light color, I'm just, you can see I'm only doing kind of like the edges. I'm not really doing too much into, I'm sorry, the intersection, the edge part of where I color with the darker. But I'm not going all the way to the edge of the line of the stamp set, because otherwise you're gonna see how it ends up bleeding. So you have to be careful with that. That could also help, having a piece of paper. I've done it with or without. I don't know if, well, really, but let's just do it. I mean, I have here a scratch paper. But again, you just have to be careful. And like I said, I only blend kind of like in the middle. I don't go all the way to the edges so that it doesn't bleed. And it turned out to be fairly good. So see, so far everything looks good. I have no issues there. I'm going to be using the Pool Party, and this one is just for the windows. Then for the just to bring everything back, because again I'm using the Pretty Peacock, I'm going to go ahead and bring the Pretty Peacock Light. And let me just go ahead and do this. And honestly, I think like I tried to do coloring on the lives, but I try not to do some, you know, like not so much, because I feel like sometimes I have to concentrate too much that I cannot really talk. So anyway, just bear with me. But you can see I'm only doing the edges on this one, not because I want to do a lot of the blending, but I thought that it would be really cool to have that as well. And then on this one, I'm going to do the lines. And then I'm going to bring back, oh, you know what? I want to do this one, and that one, just to pull all the colors together. And then bring this one back. Just so it kind of gets a little bit darker than what it is, but it has a little bit of that. Then I'm gonna use the I have the Soft Suede, and this one is the dark, just to do the trees. And then I'm gonna be using the Old Olive. There you go. You do have to be kind of careful with this one, because you don't want to be, you know, out of the lines. And I feel like these are a little bit thicker for the design, but it will be fine. I promise you, it'll be good. Let me see, which one do I like? Yeah, this one. Yes. There you go. And this is the light of the Old Olive. And it looks kind of cute, don't you think? And then I'm just going to go ahead and do a little bit of this. Alrighty. Now for that little bird, I'm going to bring the blue, this one. Alrighty, just so that it kind of pop up a little bit. Now, obviously for this one, of course, we're going to be adding Wink of a Stella to the heart, because, I mean, seriously, that will be really cute. Oh, it kind of bleed out. See that? Like something happened. Well, it's still fine. I don't know, it's kind of like it's bleeding. That's weird. I've never had that happening. Just gonna leave it that way. Yeah, it's kind of like too wet. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it like that at this point. But you can see it here. Really cute, don't you think? And so let's just start putting everything together. So this one is really simple card. I'm trying to keep them really simple all the time, because most of the times I don't have too much time. And so I want to be crafting, but I don't want to take forever, you know. So I try to do it that way, but they still look really cute, so think about it. So this one looks kind of cute, don't you think? So I'm going to put it that way. And for this one, I'm going to pop it up. Which, yeah, here's like, where are the... You like to watch me color. Yeah, that kind of is crazy. I feel like I don't talk too much sometimes, or I just be quiet, and I don't know. I think I'm getting better at that. I think at the very beginning when I was coloring, I couldn't really say a word. And I think that now I'm getting better at coloring and talking. But yeah, it's kind of hard. I mean, you can either you pay attention concentrating, or, you know, it's kind of hard sometimes. So I'm going to put it like that. So I'm going to leave. So I need to have like two little dimensionals here. So I'm going to bring the mini dimensionals. Somewhere here I have, yeah, here. Just to the ends. And then the other side, the middle side, I'm going to put like a glue dot or something, so that it's a stick to the card. Yes, there we go. Thank you, Carol. I'm really glad that you're liking it. Like I said, sometimes I feel like they are simple, but you know what? I think that that's the beauty of it, you know? They don't have to be overly, right? So this is how it looks. What do you think? It kind of looks kind of cute, right? And I love the coloring. Now, a little bit of how do I come up with coloring, right? So literally, I just take some of my, you can tell here. So originally, I always played with colors around, and then you can see, yeah, sometimes this is where I said, when you use a really light color and you want to put it darker, like in this case, I was trying to use the Bermuda Bay with the pool party and a little bit of that. It kind of, it's too, how do I say that? The shades are too strong to blend, you know? And this is where I said, if you go too much into the line, because obviously I needed to get that one to blend more with the lighter color, it was kind of hard. And so it ended up bleeding a little bit. So, and then I thought it would be like too blue, you know? So that's where I thought, no, it kind of need to have something to pop up. So that's when I come up with this one. Now, this one originally was all Jello, and only the line was blue, but I didn't like it. So then I come up with, okay, let's just color the whole thing in blue, and it looked better. So that's one of the things. So whenever I am, like I said, I usually don't have the cards made. So what I do is I put the elements out, and then if I, like, for instance, in cases like this where I know I have to color, but I don't want to be doing it here because otherwise I'm done, right? I will have to repeat. So I will just use the scraps of paper and see, okay, would that look good? Well, it kind of looks, you know, all bland. You need something to pop up. Okay, would that works? Yeah, this one works. So that's how I go. So when I use coloring, there is a little bit more of planning, if you will, just because I need to make sure it looks kind of nice, right? So anyway, so that's my little story about designing. So that was card number 1. So now card number 2, it's with the, what is this called? Flirty Flamingo. And I'm also using the same series of design series paper. Now this one is from the Bright Collections, but it's also a 6x6 pack. Here you have it. Let me show you. Yeah, so it's also a 6x6 pack, and you're gonna see because the next card is gonna be also using this pack. But you get all the colors. I think these are kind of cool too because you get all the colors. Oh my goodness, I love purple. Did I say that before? I just love purple. So anyway, so this one is with the Flirty Flamingo. And I had already die cut again with those stitch shaped framelits. I mean, I'm telling you, I use them all the time. So this one is the second to the largest. And then I have a piece of the design series paper that is 3 by 5 and 5/8, I believe. Let me just do this the other way. Yeah, 5 and 5/8. Actually, no, 5 and 3/8. And is that right? I think I did this wrong. It should have been a little bit longer. So because of that, well, you know, it's fine. I might just cut a little bit because I know I'll be like, I don't like it. So I'm going to cut this one by 1/4 of an inch. Because this one is my regular size 5.5, but I cut the paper a little bit wrong, a little bit shorter. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with it. You just need to adjust. So it happens to everyone. So is that right? Why do I feel like I did a little piece? So let me just see. No, it's okay. Let me see. Yeah, there you go. There was a little bit. I was like, yeah, I thought that there was one section that was a little bit. So anyway, so now it's 5 1/4. That way, this one is slightly larger because again, I always do larger so that I can cut the excess. And then I'm gonna have my image here. And then I thought about putting the sentiment here. What do you think, huh? So, and this one is, I think it's 3/4. Yeah. So this one is 3/4. About, yeah. 3/4. Is that right? Yeah. 3/4 of a, no, I'm wrong. This is 1 2/4. So 5/8. Yeah, by 3. So you can tell that this is where I cut a little bit more. Anyway. So I'm going to be folding this in half. Thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying them, Mary. Thank you so much. So this is where this one will go. And then this one will be here. And I'll put this one here, right? Now for this one, I want to use these flowers, right? I mean, I love this flower. I think that this look really nice. Now, the stamp set is for grandmas, but obviously this particular could be for anything. I mean, it could be get well, it could be birthday, it could be thinking of you. I mean, I just love flowers. I think that they will look really cute with anything. Now, I'm still going to stick with the grandmas because I feel like, so my mom is right now here with me in Dallas, and she was kind of complaining the other day to me because she said, you make so many cards, but you never send me anything. And I'm like, oh, yeah, that's really bad. So I kind of promised her that I was going to be mailing her a card more often. I said, well, maybe I'll just send you once a month. I mean, she's right. I do cards all the time, so why not sending her? And I'm really bad sometimes at sending, which I think I have to be challenging myself to be sending more cards. And so I told my mom, yeah, I'm going to be sending you now 1 card every month. At least. So I thought, well, I need to be stacking up some of the grandma cards so that I'm prepared. So yeah, I mean, do you do the same? I mean, you make cards and then you don't give them away? I'm terrible. And I have so many cards that it's just not even funny. So yeah, I should probably send more cards. Definitely. So you can see I am, again, let me just put this here. So I go always with the lighter, and then I will just go with the little line with the darker and then be done with it. So then I'm going to bring the Flirty Flamingo, and we're going to be doing exactly the same on this one. All right, and I'm going to go ahead and There we go. And now for this one, I'm going to go ahead and put the, what is this? Granny apple green. Oh, how funny. Yeah. And this one is the light one. We're going to start with the light and see what happens. All right, this one, you can tell that when I'm doing like the little details, yeah, I don't really talk. I don't talk. All right, once I have those, then I'm going to go ahead and bring the darker one. And I'm just going to do really little blending. Okay, so now I know I want to do this, but I'm having, see, it's like it's too wet. Well, let's just think. Okay, I'm just gonna try to start from the center, because I thought, well, flower should be, you know, all shiny. Oh, now it's better. Okay, good deal, because I thought on the other one it was like kind of exploded on me, right? So let's just do. There we go. And I'll show you here a close-up. But you can see I love that shimmery. I mean, Wink of a Stella. Woof, I love it. So now this one will be like so. I have this one here. And then I'm thinking about putting the sentiment here. Now for this one, so I have two options that I was thinking. One of the options, which I think I like, is putting the, what is this called? The texture with ribbon, and just do a little bow, which I think that's what I want to do. Hello, Anne. Okay, so I'm gonna go and put it like so, and then maybe put this one like right here, and then do, you see, yeah, like I think I like that a lot, you know. So I'm going to do the sentiment here and then play with it. But I think I do like having that ribbon here so that those flowers are not kind of in the air. You see that? I think that that should be. So like I said, I always go on the fly, really. Okay, so let's just think which one we want to put. I love this one. I know you love me since I was born, and then I want to put this one inside where it says, but I've loved you my whole life. I thought this one will be really nice. So where is that one? This one. This one. I think that one will be really cute to have. And it's small, so that will be good. Let's just see how this one looks. All right, and same thing, we're gonna go ahead and do the little banner end using the Tailor Tack punch. Oh, yes. All right, so let's just glue everything here. All right, and we're gonna put this one right here. How do I do this? Yeah, no, here. Actually, here, so it's that area. So I line up this section, and this is the part that I'm going to be cutting. There you go. And so now I'm going to add this one. I'm going to put this one on dimensionals too. Where's the dimensionals? Okay. So this one is even easier, as you can see, because the flowers, I mean, you know, it's not too much coloring on these. Yet they look really nice. I love those. I love how this one looks. I don't know. I mean, you can tell that I went crazy buying a lot of that, right? Because, I mean, I do a lot of cards. I honestly love that adhesive so much that when they announced it was going to retire, I think I went bananas and bought all of them. No, not so much. But yeah, I still have a lot. I think I still have a full box, one of the large Stampin' Up boxes. Can you believe that? That's crazy, right? I know, I'm so bad. But I love it a lot. I don't know what I'm gonna do once I don't have it. I really don't. So anyway, all right, so we're gonna put it here. Yes. Yes. Oh, I love it. Oh, goodness gracious. So we're gonna add this one here. And this one will be here. Oh my goodness, I love it. It's so simple, so clean. I feel like this one looks amazing, you know? And there's not much to it, so... And I think like you can even do this one with a punch. That way, if you know how everyone is doing those simple cards where you only do like a punch and some colors and paper, I think this one will qualify if I use a punch. But, I mean, I love the dies. I really do. What am I going to do? Yes, that's when the whole life will not only be there. No. So anyway, so here it is. So what do you think? You like it? I love the Wink of Estella. So if you just joined, so this is card number 1. And this is card number 2. I know, I love dies. Those are my favorites. I don't know. And especially this one. So now, card number 3 is going to be easy. You know me. So here is card number 3. So let's just go with that. And the same with this one. When I was going through how I'm gonna color it, literally I just went and get a scratch paper and just color it. Now you can tell this one was different. I started using the old olive because I didn't want to have like all of them. However, when I decided, okay, I want to be using some sort of ribbon, I thought, well, this one is part of the family, and I think it does looks happier, don't you think? I mean, it just really, but like when you're designing, just play with it. I mean, you don't have to go through the whole thing. You just say, okay, yep, I think it looks good. That's it. And then at that point, I was like, well, I don't like how it goes with this one, so let's just turn with the same blends, and there you have it. I mean, simple. So anyway, so card number 2, actually 3, sorry, card number 3. It's the Granny Apple Green. And this one, it's I think it's 5. This one is yeah, this is 5 by 8.5. And I know this is a weird measurement, but I don't know what I did, to be honest. But I have like 10 pieces of paper on this size, and I'm like, oh, I probably need to do some cards at this size. I don't care, you know, because I was like, I don't want to just misuse it in, you know, random cuts. So I thought, no, I'm going to use it as a card. So anyway, because yeah, I have like 10 pieces of the same. So I don't know what I was doing. And anyway, and the same thing, I'm using the same Design Series paper, the Right Collection. I think for this one, I want that one because I want to have this one here. And yes, so for this one, I'm going to go ahead. And so this one, I didn't say measurements, right? So this one is, I believe it's 4 by 4 3/4. It should be, so 4 by 4 3/4. So this one is going to go right there. And then I have 2 pieces. Oh, and you know what I forgot? Well, I'll go back in a second. But I forgot to stamp the inside of the other card, because we said it says another one where it says, but I love you my whole life. So I need to change that. But anyway, so then this one, it's a strip of 1/2 inch. And then the length is larger than that one, because I'm going to be using this one. And literally for this one, what I did is like, okay, this is how I picture my card, so you can see the layout. And then I had a little piece here, so I'm like, oh, I'm gonna be doing the sentiment with that one. So that's how I pretty much go with the designing. Like, I just play with pieces. Now honestly, I could change everything and said, okay, well, what if I put it on the top? Well, I don't know that I'd like it. I don't know why, but you can play with it. Or what if I put it like that? And then, so you could play with all the different elements that you have. So anyway, so now for this one, we're going to be stamping the flowers again. So I'm going to take, I think it's this way. Yeah. This way. Yeah. Where's the memento? Yeah, the memento. We're going to be using memento. And so we're just going to go ahead and stamp. Yeah. We're going to go ahead and stamp. See, no, I can have this one for here because I need to know exactly where it is. And having the table behind it, I can see exactly where the white piece of paper is. So anyway, so I'm going to stamp once. Then I'm going to go ahead and stamp a second time. And now this piece is 1.5 by 5. And then you can see here, I only can do 2. I'm not going to be able to do 3 flowers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean it. Let me just make sure that it did clean. Yes. And then I'm going to be careful in just inking. And I know I have a little bit of here, so I'm just going to take that away. Actually, I can use this one because it's just that little border. And I don't want it there. That way I only have those two last ones. And I'm gonna put them. Can I see? Yes. And there you have it. And I think I move a little bit more, but you get the gist of this, right? So you're gonna have that. And I'm gonna clean this one. So I have these. And then we're gonna be coloring them. Now I'm not gonna make you watch me again color every single flower. So I have already done that. So let me just show you this. But that's how I did it, right? And so I have it here. Okay. And again, it's sometimes harder for me to see it with the phone, but you can see you just do another one and just do those 2. I could have moved a little bit here and then it was fine. So kind of like this. So I pretty much colored the same way as the other one. So I used the Granny Apple Green, Daffodil Delight, and then the Fleeter Flamingo. And then obviously I think that it will be nice to have, actually I'm going to do it at the end. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this one here because that's what I want to have as my border. And then I'm going to cut the X's here. All right. So this is where this one will go. I need to glue this one before anything else. All right, so I'm gonna have this one here. Okay, then we're gonna go ahead and put this one. And this one will go like somewhere here. Okay, and then I'm gonna be adding this one right here. And see what I did? I went Cricut, but I'm not gonna be able to fix this one because yeah, it's done. So I might just cut a little bit here and be done. But yeah, see how it went a little bit Cricut? It's fine. You know, sometimes I can be a little bit OCD. And these ones, I want to put the one that says what happens at grandma's stays at grandma's. I thought that was also another one really cute. And again, these whole cards are going to be the ones that I'm going to be sending my mom in the next few months. Because she's right. I mean, I do cards. I should be able to send her cards. Don't you think? So... hello, Trudy. So, there we go. Thanks so much for sharing. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. So, now I'm going to go ahead and... let me just see how this one... there you have it. So this one is going to be the one that is going to be pop-up. So I'm going to take 3 of these. Hello, hello, hello. Alrighty. And then we're going to go ahead and color all the flowers again. I'm going to start with the middle. This one is going to look fantastic. I love Wink of Estella. I really do. There we go. So all flowers will have a little bit of glittery look. And I'll show you how it looks. And here you have it. What do you think, huh? You can see all the flowers. I love that glitter look a lot. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and stamp the inside on these. See, I have to cut that section. That's where I know I went all Cricut. But it will be fine. I'm sure it will be fine. So we're gonna go ahead and bring the I'm gonna put it here, stays at grandma's. And I'm gonna put a little heart of those. There's like a little mini heart that I thought it looked really cute. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use the, on this one I'm gonna go and use the Granny apple green. And I'm just gonna put like 2 little hearts and that's it. Because I mean, you know, looks really cute. So here you have it. So yeah, there's only one Wink of Estella. We used to have the gold and the clear, and now there's only the clear, which, I mean, to be honest, I think I only use that one. So there's not like I miss it, you know? But yeah, there used to be, it used to be, yeah, this one. There used to be a gold and the clear one. So, I mean, yeah. But I think I always like the clear one so much, to be honest. I think that's the one that I use the most. So, no more gold. And I'm going to put this one, but I love you my whole life. There you go. I love this one so much. And I'm going to do the same with the little heart. So I need to clean this one to put it in. And Clear Flamingo. Just so that I have some tone on tone. Like that. Well, I'll put another one here. There you go. I think this one looks like that better. So this is going to be the one that I'm going to be sending. Well, all of them, obviously. So anyway, so here it is. So these are the cards for tonight. I need to fix this one. So anyway, so there you have it. So here are the cards. Let me know which one is your favorite, you know? Which one do you like the most? To me, I mean, this time, well, yeah, it's going to be kind of hard because I love all the colors. I think this one has a lot of coloring, so I like that one. But I like the clean looks on this one. So, I don't know. I'm debating. So, but anyway, just let me know in your comments which ones you like. Thank you so much for joining me. Again, if you're not on my mailing list, make sure you are, because I'll be sending more information about that event that we're going to be doing to show you so many things with the holiday catalog that I'm sure you're going to like it. So anyway, so thank you so much, and I'll see you next week. Good. So Fleury, so you like Eva like that one and Carl like this one. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's a hard one. I love them all. So anyway, so thank you so much, and I'll see you next week. Take care.